Now on to the special award that is presented in recognition of an outstanding creative contribution to the industry and given in the gift of the Academy's TV committee. It's presented to two truly inspirational women who co-founded the farm group, Nikky Sargent and Vikki Dunn. Through their joint leadership, the farm has grown into a multi-award-winning organisation. Led by a majority female board, the farm has contributed to many hundreds of thousands of prime-time programming hours, both in the UK and internationally. The farm, under Nikky and Vikki's management, is synonymous with technical care, known for excellence, innovation and reliability. In addition, they embrace diversity, nurture talent and champion training, and create great opportunities for their staff. Before we hear more about their story, I am delighted to hand over to someone who needs no introduction.
This very special Bafta award goes to two incredible ladies, Nikky and Vikki, who run the farm. I've worked with them for 20 years now, and I have to first of all apologise for the late hours, changing the schedule, having to deliver shows at the very last minute. My only regret is, knowing how successful you are, I wish I'd been part investor of your company 20 years ago. But put that to one side, I'm absolutely thrilled for you. It's been an absolute pleasure working with you. This is so well deserved. It's a very, very special award, and you really, really deserve it. Here's to the next 20 years.
We first met when we were working together at Molyneux 30 years ago.
Yeah, literally 30 years ago. I think we'd had so many changes of chief executive that we actually decided, why don't we go and do it ourselves?
We were going to launch a very small company that was better than everything else and worked on the best programmes. We had 6 rooms in beautiful Soho Square, and we brought in all our best mates and all the top talent from Molyneux, all of whom are still here today with us. We were incredibly lucky in the people that we chose to work with, because they knew what they were doing, so we didn't really have to.
I'm Tim Ellison, I'm head of editing at the Farm Group, and I've worked with Nikky and Vikki for over 30 years. I think it's obvious that I enjoy working at the farm, as do many people, because I've been here over 20 years.
The farm launched in 1998, so it was all very cool Britannia, and we wanted very much to emulate that ethos. So yes, we worked on a load of music projects, the REM stuff and lots of Oasis, and at the time, all the glamour seemed to be attached to the commercials market. So the companies like the Mill and MPC were known for their grading on commercials, whereas we had Aidan Farrell. Aidan Farrell was the best grader in London, and so we felt it was only fair to make the broadcast market as sexy as the commercials market.
I have known Nikky Sargent and Vikki Dunn nearly 30 years. I remember Nikky and Vikki taking me to Soho Square and going, okay, look at that building. This is your new home. And this was where it was serious. It seemed like within, to me, a few weeks, the green light had been set and we were going.
One of the keys of the farm's success is not only its fantastic people, but the diversity of the work. We've always been sort of ice cream and umbrellas. So we would do a Downton Abbey and Ariana Grande, or X Factor, Jonathan Ross, Graham Norton,
Cheshire Housewives up in Manchester, and Wildlife down in Bristol.
And I think when you get that mix across different genres, I think it keeps all the staff engaged.
When you're working for Nikky and Vikki, you don't just do commercials, whatever. They encourage all their staff to learn different skill sets, music videos, dramas, documentaries, all the different mediums.
We managed to stumble through life by just saying yes, not no. So the first drama came in, it was S Club 7. We did that, and then the first live thing, and then the BBC Sport contract. Never done sport before, but because we convinced ourselves that we could do it better than anyone else, then we managed to convince the market, and touch wood, haven't come a cropper yet.
The farm's grown from the small base in Soho Square that we started with to one of the biggest post houses in London.
We opened the farm in November 1998, and in December we were asked, have you got any Avid suites? We didn't. So we said, yeah, fine, and built 8 suites in a separate building. So we'd expanded within 3 months of opening. That became the Shed. And then we opened Uncle round the corner in Soho. In the meantime, we'd opened in Bristol. Then William, we needed by way of expansion in London. I'd gone off to LA in 2011 to buy a company there. Simon Cowell, he needed a facility there, so we'd create one for him, saying yes again. Then Manchester. Then we moved in here in 2016. We just needed the expansion space.
No sooner have they finished celebrating the opening of an amazing building than they're on their way to opening something even bigger, even more impressive, and even more successful.
They're fantastic business people. But behind the business people is the fact that they invested in people.
We've always tried to position what the farm does as central to the whole industry. So we've been involved with Bafta, Edinburgh TV Festival, Women in Film and TV, Production Managers Association. We're involved with Mummy Youth, which is a really good organisation that gives opportunities to people who don't naturally feel that their place might be working in the media. I'm really happy to be involved in that.
They're highly respected amongst big executive producer type, clever people.
For the past 20-something or so years of my career, I have been working with the farm in some way.
For the last 20 years, everything we've produced has been done with Nikky and Vikki at the farm.
I first met this remarkable duo in the late 90s, and I've watched the farm go from strength to strength. And this is all down to their business skills and the ability to bring a great team together.
The essential bit of luck the farm's had for 20 years is we can employ the best people. The rest follows if you've got the best people.
They have a huge number of brilliant people working for them. We always feel that we're in safe hands.
All of the team, from right through every building, all have Nikky and Vikki's ethos of positivity and the highest of standards.
The reason we keep coming back to work at the farm, and it's been 15 years now, is the fantastic teams they put together, the brilliant atmosphere they've created, and the incredible sense of style.
There's so many people within post-production and also producers and directors who can trace an awful lot of good and an awful lot of benefit that came to their careers from time they spent within the farm and the shed and those thousands of crazily named buildings all around London.
There's something really special about the way they have managed to foster a wonderful relationship with their clients.
Their friendship is the cement that holds them together, but it permeates everything they do.
People always ask who does what and how you work together. It's been so long we can't answer that. It's much more organic.
Definitely the yin and yang, they definitely need each other.
We're stronger together than apart. Vikki Dunn is one of the most driven, positive people I've ever met in my life. She has a unique ability to walk into a room, all the heads will turn, and immediately everyone will completely love her.
Oh, you made me feel emotional.
She's also an incredibly true, loyal friend.
My Nikky Sargent. After 30 years, I still love her as much. If probably more. Over the years, we've gone through so much together, but we've always been there for each other. And she's the best friend a girl could have.
The respect that the industry has for them and for what they have done is amazing.
Many congratulations on your award tonight. You've been such a great support to me at Open Mic over the years, with second to none post-production.
Many congratulations on this award. I'm absolutely thrilled for you.
Hi, Nikky and Vikki. Just to say, amazing news. Special award from Bafta. Well earned and well deserved.
Nikky and Vikki, congratulations.
Nikky and Vikki, Vikki and Nikky, congratulations. I cannot think of two more worthwhile recipients.
You have both blazed a trail across this industry and are such an inspiration to so many of us.
Congratulations to you for your totally deserved award.
Well, I don't think we even knew we were the recipients of the Bafta Grass Special Award.
Until just now.
The farm is a family. It has to be seen very much as a collective. This is not about just us at all. It's really not. It's about the people who gave their faith to us. In some cases, they had families and they risked their livelihood to follow us to the farm. Words will never be enough to thank the likes of Nigel and Tim and Aidan who did that.
The amazing farm family.